This one walks off through the snow and the sleet. Claws left no trail and the moon smelled sweet. Past sleeping guards with their bellies full round, he crept to the barrels, no soul made a sound. Oh, the ale was sweet, but the Nords fell fast, laughing and singing, not knowing they'd crash. With skooma so fine and a flick of his tail, the camp turned to kittens, soft, sleepy, and pale. They drank and they danced, oh, they cheered for the mean, but 'twas sugar tooth brew, not the drink that they need. The captain sang songs with his boots on his head. By the time morning came, they all snore like the dead. Yes, the ale was sweet, but the North fell fast, tricked by a whisker and caught by their past. This one, he whispered, leaves no bitter trail, just laughter and dreams in your scuba-lace sail. Now stories are told in the inns of East Mark of a Kaiji with a grin and a plan sharp and arch. He stole not their coin nor their axes or pride, just left them to nap with the stars as their guide. So beware the breeze when the moons are high, and your ale smells of honey from elsewhere sky. For if your drink death and drink spicy, must do what you're so we were a breeze, somewhere our rooms so high, and your ale for the party from the wood sky. For if your dreams are still gangsters, dreams start to bloom, it's likely this Kaji just skooma'd your room. This one was born when the sands run red, when moons rise high and secrets tread. Her fur was dusk, her claws like glass, shadow in the night, none dared let pass. She served the hand with poisoned tongue, the brotherhood where death is sung, a dagger's kiss, a silent beat. She sent her targets down to sleep. But trust, sweet trust, was her downfall, a blade from kin in a blackened hall. A pact betrayed, her name erased, left bleeding cold in Sithis grace. Kajade, her stubborn born with flame, and this one kept a soulstone's name. It pulsed with fire, burned her skin, and pulled her back to breathe. With the blood still fresh and purpose raw, she hunted through the night's cold maw. She tore the veil from traitor's throat and left his soul to sink remote. Sanctuary fell to fang and fire, each scream a song of her she crowned herself in ruins bare, sister risen from the dead. One mark she chased beneath the pine, a beast with curse and bloodline fine. He laughed and said, so proud, so brave, let's see you fight what you became. His bite was deep, his howl was strong, but this one's will was twice as long. Though fur now stretched beneath her skin, her mind was hers, her heart within. A Khajiit with fangs, the tavern's cry. She grinned and said, at least I tried. But vengeance burned more bright than jest, so she tore out his cursed chest. And then, one night by River's Bend, she met a soul she would not end. A Templar sworn to light and flame, with sapphire eyes that spoke her name. No blade was drawn, no shield was raised, just moonlight where their hearts both blazed. This one used to shadow's face, now longed for touch and love's embrace. She snuck through guards and elven walls, ignored camps drunk on meat and brawls, all for a smile behind the flame, to hear the Templar say her name. Oh, the soul does not sleep when moons do rise. She has the love beneath the skies. From blades of death to wolf-sown skin, she found her light from deep within. No coin could buy the tale she gave. A killer lost, a heart now brave. And shadow walks with none to claim, but sings for her the sapphire flame. So raise a cup, ye fools and kin, to love that burned through fur and sin. For even shadows seek the day, and even wolves can find their way. Oh, gather close and lend thine ear to a tale of love and shadow fear, of fangs and flame and hearts entwined, where moons above the desert shine. A Khajiit with fur as dusk-sown shade, wielding bones the dead obeyed. She walked the path most dare not tread, a necromancer, court of dread. But love, sweet love, knows no decree, no chains of law, no guards decree. Through markets, more secrets grim, she danced for love on a perilous whim. For under elsewhere silver moon, she sought her heart's forbidden tomb. The Templar grace in radiant light, a dark elf sworn to justice right. With sapphire eyes and armor gleam, she haunted every dream Khajiit dreamed. To see her face, our thief would crawl past Nord and Dumber Edgard Hall. Through shadowed streets she weaved unseen, a whisper, a ghost in lands unclean. She stole not gold but silks and rings, and sweet moon chucks of finer things. Dash and gems to light and flames, just trains to do some more in haste. A rogue, a witch, a loving fool, who broke the night and bent the rule. But love, sweet love, knows no decree, no daedric curse, no king's decree. Through ash and starlit swoon, she'd climb to kiss her love 'neath moon. For under El silver moon, she pledged her soul with the lover's choice of the gods who spoke her name. But none can catch the shadow's flame, for every night when stars take flight, she finds her Templar daylight. And there they dance where secrets bloom, two hearts as one beneath the moon. No prison forge can cage the free, not love, not gadget, nor destiny. Oh, love, sweet love, eternal plea, it sings through lock and prophecy. By fang and fight, by kisses and runes, she stole her heart 'neath Elsewhere's moon. And all the stars above croon too. For love like that, we burn the moon.
Hello, hello. Of course, the moment I decide to talk, the cat gets in my way. But she's gonna settle down here in just a sec. The only thing about this new avatar, also, hi Dan, nice to see you. Wants everyone to know that she is gorgeous. Yeah, she's extremely gorgeous. Hey, romantic fungi, how are you today? Also, Dan, it's wonderful to see you. So the only thing about this is that I actually have to, like, get lit up for it to track my mouth movements. This is so weird. Okay. Solid. Hopefully all of the sound and stuff is good. Ooh. I don't think my blurb widget worked. What? 1 second. Now I'm gonna have to fix that. Can't deal with that emotional damage. Alright. Switch channel points. Yeah, things should be fine. Blurb is just being mean. So, blurb. Just so you know, your voice sounds good. What? That's just because you're sitting next to me. I don't know about the, the, whatchamacallit. Oh, okay. Well, we're good then. I'm just trying to get the browser source connected.
Oh my God!
Jesus Christ. Okay, well, I fixed blurb now. Fuck that. Oh, you want to howl? Okay. Oh, okay. Well, here, let me redeem this. I'm doing things. I'm having some technical difficulties, but I will, I'm still here. I'm not gonna mess around too much. Okay, so now it's letting me connect to the chat in a good way. So I'm gonna redeem that howl for you. Why do I have what I have? What? You did the 500 redeem? Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. Why are things being so weird? But that didn't work. Blurb, you suck. You suck emotionally. Alright. I'm gonna get this to work, man. I swear. Okay. It was under my dashboard. Browser source. Okay. I'm gonna fix this. Paste. Okay. Well, this is killing me. Okay. Hey! Dual spirals coming in there with a subscription at tier 1? What? Dude, thank you. That is so dope. Thank you so much. Here, I am just having technical difficulties, man. But yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. I am super stoked that I have everything set up, so yeah. Let me see here. Alert box. I'm just having some like, yeah, this no work for me. Damn you. Okay. Minus minor scuff at worst. No, I gotcha. It's just not the thing that, you know, people should have to be watching, I guess. So right now my my alerts and stuff aren't popping up, especially like the sound stuff. Yeah. This makes me not happy.
Hey, yo!
So it shows up there with a sample.
Oh no, he's hot!
Wait. I think it's just Howl that's not working. I know. Well. Oh! There's a Howl.
Yeah, this is big brain time.
Alright, so that stuff works. Soda, would you be able to try and do a sound?
That's Baja fucking blast, mother trucker, butt cheek on a fucking stick!
Okay, well that works. Alright, most of it works. So, oh, okay, the 100 howl was the blurb and the 500 was you? Oh, shit. Guys, I don't even know my own blurps. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh god, okay. Damn. Damn, okay. Here I am going freaking crazy. Anyways, well, now that that's done and over with, whew. I just made this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo, okay, so like, this thing doesn't really get my, my facial expressions very well. So she's being weird. But it does catch the smile, which is also weird. So if I smile on my my little new avatar lady, just know that I'm actually smiling in real life. You're gonna have to train her to your expressions some other time, for sure. For sure. Apparently, if you roll on fire, it doesn't like affect you badly. Anyways, I'm dropping into here. Just fall into holes. That's what's up. Okay, so but falling into wait. Ah, okay. Let me make sure that I have one last adjustment. The master volume thing. Alright, solid.
Hey, you're not a guard. Get me out of here, please.
An elf named Irian sent me to find you.
Irian?
Irian.
Altmer girl? Yeah, I promised her a way off this rock. But that won't ever happen if I die in here.
Alright, but did you steal from the headman Bosek?
Is that really important right now? Bosek stole it from someone else. Can't steal from a thief. If you get me out of this, I'll owe you big.
Alright, do girl. Wait, what?
I owe you for this. Thanks. Now, let's get out of here.
And he's gonna just breezily walk. Dude. Okay, video game logic.
I feel awful.
You first.
Hit. Bro. Bro. What? The guy abandoned me. God damn it. Why? Anyways, to catch up with what's going on here, I had accepted, you know, the first quest to actually join in the main story of the game. I'm like in the middle of an island. And then... well, I deserve to get stabbed for that. Okay. Had to go like rescue a whole bunch of people, broke into a camp, killed everybody in that camp, and then saved people.
We can't go Irian's out.
Yeah, so that there's that. Can I not? Oh, I have to use the side exit, dude. Make me loose. That sucks. Well, at least I can steal a bunch of stuff, I guess. I did try to calibrate this new model to my face, but the thing about wearing glasses and playing a video game is that the blinks get a little weird. But
Thanks for breaking me out back there. Listen, while you're in a heroic mood, want to help me get something I left with the goblins?
Yeah, sure. So like with the new model, Soda Seeker actually got it for me, and it's definitely trying to take a look at how 2D VTuber models work. Because I was using a PNG tuber, and then I was using a 3D VTuber model before. And that was just not working out for me. So this is This is an adjustment period. You gave something to the goblins?
I figure if you want something kept safe, give it to the goblins. They'll watch it for free. They're too stupid to trade it, and they'll kill anyone who tries to take it.
That's true. Won't they kill you if you
Here's
try
the
to take
thing.
it?
You went through a lot of trouble to free me, right? There's no way you'll let me get eaten by goblins. So you, my good friend, will follow me to their mine. Yeah?
Yeah.
This
Over here.
way.
Just how to fix that. One last issue. So, thing is, it does my blinks really well without my glasses on, so that's an issue. Joke's on him, I totally let him get eaten by goblins. Oh yeah, for sure, man. For sure. But we're getting paid a lot for this at this point. I chose a camel as my dark elf's main mount. Cause I'm in the desert. And then once they've eaten him, then I'll kill him and loot the camp. You know what? That's totally That's totally fair. I kind of now want that dude to die so I can steal his stuff, but only if Morrison says I can't. And looking out for himself. You know what? That's the mentality that makes you survive in these things. I think what the major issue is about the mouth is that I have a microphone in front of my so it's not really catching my mouth movements. But you know what? That can be easily
They
fixed.
store
with a
everything
little
on
bit
the
of
upper
lighting.
level.
I also feel like this dude bro is gonna make me like go through this goblin mine for something that's close. Yeah, it's goblins. You're right. These goblins looking a little strange. Those aren't goblins. A dog eater witch. Okay, definitely all the good reasons to murder these people. And this guy's totally willing to let you do all the dangerous stuff while he just pockets everything? Yes. A little role reversal might be good for him. You know what, dude? Yeah, you're right. But, like, video game logics. Also, I see where I had messed up before. Because the camera was like to the side of me. It might have not even been catching all of that either. Oh my god. It looks like the mouth is moving a lot more now. Damn, that's all I had to do? All I had to do was move the freaking camera? Bro.
Hope you're not
Bro.
keeping score.
The stupidity I feel right now. Part of me kind of wants to like play this in first person, but also what is that like? Oh, yo, I might get like motion sickness if I do that.
This is the part where I trust you. I'll kill the goblins in the scaffolding in the next room. You grab the gem. It's in a chest on the floor. There's a passage on the far side. Take that and meet me outside. If something goes wrong, regroup at the inn in town.
If I do this, I have to adjust stuff around. Oh, silly me right now. Alright. Dude. Slight adjustment. over more. Getting used to this long screen is still a work in progress. I can tell you that right now. Okay. So now that we have that. Once you get the camera right, she looks great and the movements are fluid when they're working. You're right. I just have to clean my glasses. I'm having some glasses issues. Alright. I'm not gonna actually play that first person. That was hurting like way too much for my comfort. Way too much. Okay. So I get to take this dude's treasure. Giant red gemstone. Now I know he stole that. I know. Because ain't no way that guy is going to be the type to have a good looking gem like this in this game without a little bit of thievery. Ain't no way. Okay, so actually, interesting. I just have to do the calibrate real quick. Thanks. Woo! Alright. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so I have to have it. Alright. Okay, this is much better. Super solid. Great. Now I can go back to this. Yo, I get like so sidetracked. So sidetracked. Alright. My only next biggest worry is that I'm gonna...
Over here. I have a question for
almost
you.
kill myself by jumping.
What were you doing in the mine? And did you see a scummy Breton up there? Yakarn. He's a liar and a thief. He stole a gem from headman Bosek. Now, if the gem came back, Bosek might let him live. Can you help me, or not?
Sorry, I haven't seen him.
Now that's just too bad. If you do run into him again, tell him that if we catch him, he's dead.
Ooh. Okay. As long as my audio is still good, even if it's like this, yeah, that would benefit my gameplay so much more. I've been having this microphone in front of my face, and it just blocks a lot. So, the only other next step that I can think of is to add a ring light or some source of light that shines down on me. What am I doing? That was stupid. I'll read things. So it might be very boring for those that don't like main story stuff or cutscenes. I don't know. I go through a lot of video game addiction stuff. So like I always go back. You love the lore? Oh, perfect. That's what matters. You know, you can talk to me your voice and stuff. You don't have to chat it. Okay. Yeah.
Bastard. If you're looking for that bastard Jakan, he's at the tavern with the Red Guard girl.
Okay.
I overheard him telling a Red Guard girl he'd whisk her off to Sentinel, that he was a ship captain. She swooned like a fool, like I did. I'd tell the headman where he's hiding if I didn't hate the headman more. I need off this island.
Yeah, so, that Jokrin dude, well, not only did he steal the gem, like we totally called that, he also is cheating on multiple women. Yeah, I still don't feel bad for saving his life. I don't. It's terrible. Absolute garbo. Maybe letting him die would just be easier for actually everyone involved. You know what? That's fair, man. So, audio, master volume. Soda was telling me that my my audio was off, so. Okay.
Hey there. Glad to see you made it out. Hey now, the headman stole it first. And you brought it back to me, didn't you? Thanks, good looking.
Alright, man. You owe me for freeing you, and Captain Colleen needs your help.
Seeing as it's you asking, sure. If she's planning a job, I'm in.
Oh, hell yeah.
All I ask is a trip off this rock after it's over.
Alright, cool. So I get a machete. Fantastic. Now, I freed that dude, bro. I think... So it's still all the same way. Okay, going in. At the same time, I also feel like him being alive, I'm gonna benefit from that. Even though he sent me to get myself killed instead of him, but whatever. It's early game. Gotta make friends with terrible people. Early game.
You're back. Found anyone else to help us with the heist? Ha! I knew you'd get it done. Who needs the old crew? Those traitors.
Yeah.
I remain and will
I'm gonna go talk to Colleen, which is upstairs.
We've got a crew to rival the legends. Time to make some money. Don't you agree? Now we're ready
I
for
love
the
that
real
I got
challenge,
to like
the heist.
start
target's
Daggerfall
Bosek.
just stealing
That
stuff.
slimy
Like this is
bastard's
more my
finally going to
vibe.
get what's coming
This
to him.
is my
We're
vibe
going
right
to steal
here.
his sailing logs.
I get to steal all the things. His sailing logs, really?
His sailing logs are the key to our fortune, friend. They're the records of every ship that's docked here, every stolen cargo they've unloaded, and every illicit payment made to Bosek.
Get the feeling you're being set up to be the new person complaining about the old crow being traitors to the next group of people you try to recruit stealing things? You know what? That's fair, man. That's totally fair. I agree with that. I agree with that a lot, actually. I just have to do a little bit more of an adjustment because it looks like things are still wonky, but we're working with it. Honestly, I have a terrible idea, but it's an idea that I need Soda's help with. So I'm going to see if pinning this tapestry up over there and allowing some light in will help with the movement of the avatar. So, like, Soda, can you help me? Wow. Okay.
Did that help?
Yeah, I think it helped out a lot. Yeah, it's picking me up more. Cool. And how does this make us rich?
Those records are worth a fortune to King Vaharajad. They're written proof that Bosek has violated the king's order to stop raiding Breton shipping. With those papers in hand, the king can threaten to destroy Bosek if he doesn't stop.
Will the kings agree to pay you for them?
Absolutely. His envoy is on the dock now, waiting. As soon as we turn over the sailing logs, he gives us a fortune in gold.
Yo.
The trick will be getting into Bosek's palace, stealing the logs, and getting out with them. That's your job.
We're getting hired by a king apparently. Yo, the king is gonna totally betray us. Kings always betray us. What? What? Dude.
First, you need a servant's disguise to get into the palace.
Yeah,
The papers are in a lockbox on the top floor. Bosek has the only key. Slip this powder into his drink, then grab the key.
Yep.
The lockbox is always guarded. The guard's not bright, but he'll raise the alarm if anyone tries to open the box. Deal with him quietly. No stabbing. Lambor and I will have the ship ready to sail when you return with the papers.
Soda, how's the sound going now?
Quite the motley crew, aren't we?
What do you think of Captain Kaling's plan?
She's right. You need a disguise to get anywhere near Bosek. Fortunately, you have me. Just say the word and I can have servant clothes waiting for you at the palace.
Well, thanks, Larissa. I'd love your help.
My pleasure. Meet me outside the palace. I'll pick out something
Solid.
special for you.
It's a wonderful day for a sailing trip, isn't it, friend? Especially if it gets me off this rock before Bosek chops off my head.
Alright, Jarkin, can you help me get to Bosek's lockbox?
Bosek keeps the key around his neck, cinched steel. I'll get the key off Bosek. Meet me out back.
Sounds great.
Get your disguise and meet me out back. Leave Bosek to me.
Peace, Lord. No call for such talk.
Oh, yes. Hello. This is fascinating. Did you know the Dwemer had devices to rapidly mince fruit?
Okay, Naramo, can you help me get to Bosek's lockbox?
I can offer help with the guard, perhaps. You wish to deal with him quietly, correct?
What's your idea?
I removed this device from Clanker. When pressed, it produces quite the incapacitating shock. If you would test it for me, preferably on a living subject, I would be grateful. Let me know if there are any lingering effects.
This dude's giving me
Twitching,
a taser.
mainly. I'm quite curious about the twitching.
That dude sounds like a straight up, like, scientist sociopath. One moment, I gotta get up and fix the lighting issues.
We should head to Saintsport. This waiting rots my limbs and wearies my mind. All true, Maluro. Yet at least we would earn coin.
Alright, sorry about that. No, so my major issue, right, is having to have light in front of me to light me up. It also hurts my eyes, so no. No thank you. I can look like my character's drunk all the time until I get the facial recognition changed. I don't mind, but I'd rather be comfy and play video games. Alright, cool. So... we're gonna go grab a disguise, and then I'm going to apparently beat a, what is it? Beat another king? Beat a merchant? Badass? I don't know.
Well, look who's come to pay a visit. Oh yes, try these on. I'm sure they'll fit you just right. In the meantime, I'll just continue my sweep of the palace.
As she says in front of so many people. That's not sneaky. Alright, servants. This dude bro's gonna think that I'm a peasant. Ooh, Exiled from Exile, Volume 7 by Yasra Alashaba. Alashaba, okay. Stone and Sand and Swamp. The Lich Lord of Gideon defeated. I made my way north, passing through Stormhold to say one last goodbye to the Hist and their people before leaving their bleak swamp. The very first night in southern Morrowind, I made camp in a great fungal forest. With fresh Nyx meat on my fire, I noticed something in the rocks and stones near my camp. Several large boulders stood distant, propped up by unknown hands, what had to be many decades, if not centuries before. The largest and nearest was the reason I write this. As a child, Father took me to the stables of Lord Aswala to pay our tribe's taxes and endure the stairs of the proscribed. On the way there, we were caught in a great sandstorm and found shelter in a cave. Daughter, Father spake, seek water in the cave as I taught you. With a, yes, Father. I entered the cave, and there was no water, but I did find something grand in a large open cavern deep under the stables. In the center were great stones with strange alien words carved on them. I felt like I could hear them calling to me. I reached out and touched the stone. You know, people reaching out and touching stones when they hear things. That just makes me think that I'm the Dragonborn. We're the Dragonborn. Ah, whoa, 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 whoa. So, it was then that a hand covered my mouth, muffling my scream and cutting off my breath until I passed out. I woke up hours later to my father's face, his eyes drained of their usual joy. Daughter, we must leave this place. More will come. Father never told me what befell my attackers. From the stains on his clothes, I would guess that it was a grim fate. You know what? That's fair. But Father, what of those stones, these symbols? This is a place of blasphemy, beset by demon worshippers. See here. This word is in the dark speech of the Daedra. It says Gold Harbor. So imagine my surprise, O reader, when I looked upon the Morrowind stone on the light of the campfire, my belly full of Nyx meat, and saw words written in the same dark speech. The same words I had looked upon as a child and on the same sort of stones. Cold Harbor calls, Nirn obeys. Cold Harbor calls, Nirn obeys. That's crazy. Rizlav the Righteous Part 1. Rizlav the Righteous by Sinjin. Like all true heroes, Rizlav Larich had inauspicious beginnings. We are told by chroniclers that the springtide night in the 448th year of the first era on which he was born was unseasonably cold, and that his mother, Queen Linada, died very shortly after setting eyes upon her son. If he were much beloved of his father, King Morris of Skingrad. That's a terrible name, Skingrad? Bruh. Anyways. Who already had plenty of heirs, 3 sons and 4 daughters before him, the chroniclers make no mention of it. His existence was so very undistinguished that we hear virtually nothing of him for the first 20 years of his life. His schooling, we can suppose, was similar to that of any spare prince in the Colovian West, with Aelid tutors to teach him the way of hunting and battle, etiquette, religious instruction, and even basic statecraft were seldom a part of the training of a prince in the Highlands, as it was in the more civilized valley of Nibene. They really get you with these, like, location names. There's a brief reference to him, together with his family, as part of the rolls of honor during the coronation of the Emperor Gorius on the 23rd of Sun's Dawn, 1E 461. The ceremony, of course, held during the time of the Elysian doctrines of Marca, and so... Marca. It's Marca. Sorry. And there's really a high chance you never get to see the places being named. You know what? Yes. You're correct. Yes. I like lore though. I like lore books. Lore books kind of make me happy inside when I read them. When I skip them, I feel like I'm not giving myself like true immersion. I'm having difficulty with words today. Okay. Anyways, this is it's probably Maruk or Mark, but it looked like Marka. And so was without entertainment, but the 13-year-old Rislav was still witness to some of the greatest figures of legend. It's Monday. Words are hard on Mondays. You know what? Dan, I always appreciate you. Thank you. The beast of Anaquina, Darluk Bray, represented his kingdom, giving honor to the empire. The chieftain of Skyrim, Jorik the White, and his son Hog were in attendance. Oh, we do have Skyrim on this game. And despite the empire intolerance of all elves, Shimmer, Indoril, Nerevar, and Dwemer Dumak Dwarf King were evidently there as well, diplomatically representing Reisdain, all in relative peace. Also mentioned on the rolls was a young Mer in service to the Imperial Court of High Rock, who was to have a great history with Rislav, Rain Dureni. Whether the two young men about the same age met and conversed is entirely of the stuff of historians' fancy. Rain is spoken of in praising words as the powerful landowner eventually buying the island of Belfira in the Iliac Bay, and gradually conquering all of the High Rock and large parts of Hammerfell and Skyrim. But Rislav is not heard of again in history's books for another 17 years. We can only offer supposition? Okay, based on the facts that follow. Children of kings are, of course, married to the children of other kings to bind alliances. The kingdoms of Skingrad and Kvatch skirmished over common territory throughout the 5th century until they reached a peace in the year of 472. The details of this accord are not recorded, but since we know that Prince Rislav was in the court of Kvatch 6 years later, as husband to Beline, the daughter of King Justinius, it is fair to make an educated guess that they were married than to make peace. This brings us to the year 478, when a great plague swept through all of Cyrodiil, and seemed particularly concentrated in the independent Colovian West. Among the victims were King Morris and the rest of the entire royal family in Skingrad. Yo, so like, there's a lot of famine and like plagues in Elder Scrolls, I noticed. He returned to his homeland to assume the throne. Okay. Of Durald, we have some history. The king's second son, he was slightly simple-minded and evidently very pious. All of the chroniclers spoke of his sweetness and decency, how he saw a vision in his early years that brought him, with his father's blessing, from Skingrad to the imperial city and the priesthood of Maruk. Of course, saw no difference between spiritual and political matters. It was the religion of the Alessian Empire, and it taught that to resist the emperor was to resist the gods. Given that, it is scarcely a surprise what Dorald did when he became king of the independent kingdom of Skingrad. You know what? That sounds like a cult, but whatever. That sounds like a super cult. His first edict on his very first day was to cede the kingdom to the Empire. The reaction throughout the Colovian estates was shock and outrage, nowhere more so than in the court of Kvatch. Rislav Larik, we were told, rode forth to his brother's kingdom, together with his wife and 24 of his father-in-law's cavalry. It was surely not an impressive army, no matter how the chroniclers embellish it. There's so many cults in this land's history, it's hard to keep them all straight, to be fair. You know what? That's fair. We even have to fight the necromancers, and that's a whole, like, Molag Bal cult. And then there's the Tharn issue. Ugh. Okay. So, it wasn't an impressive army, no matter how the chroniclers embellish it, but they had little trouble defeating all the guards of Dorald sent to stop them. In truth, there was no actual battling, for the soldiers of Skingrad resented their new king's decision to give up their autonomy. The brothers faced one another in a castle courtyard where they had grown up. In typical Colovian fashion, there was no trial, no accusations of treason, no jury, no judge, only an executioner. "Thou art no brother of mine," Rislav Larik said, and struck Dorald's head from his shoulders in one blow. He was crowned king of Skingrad, still holding the same bloody axe in his arms. Wait, is Rislav still alive? No. It was obviously, like, thousands of years ago, according to this. There was dates. I remember there was dates. I'm so stupid. Okay.
Onsi's bones, what is it now?
Have you seen Headman Bosek?
Shouted at you too, did he? He just went out back to carouse with the latest slatterns from the mainland. Best hurry up and refill his drink. You don't want him running out of drink.
I not only want him to run out of drink, but I will literally burn it all myself on top of his body. I mean, wait, what? 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 No. This whole place sounds like it could use a purging. Yeah. Yep, I totally agree. If I wasn't level 6, I would be purging this whole place. Okay, Jack Arn.
Ah, my lowly servant. You're just in time.
Alright, well... you could eat several dicks, but what happened to Bosek?
My dear friend, Headman Bosek, is sleeping off the attentions of these two lovely ladies. They are quite a handful, and an eyeful, too. Why don't you take the good headman's key inside for safekeeping?
Yeah, I'll do that. Bruh. Yeah, so just break in here, turn into a servant-looking mofo, and then get ordered around by an asshole. This is so good. This is so great. Okay. Gotta find his lockbox. So that's probably upstairs. Yo, hey there, Hellfire. Sup, man? Can you help me with this taser? Thanks. Cool. Great talk. Thanks. Bye. Have fun smelling his poops, bitches. Because I'm pretty sure when somebody gets electrocuted, they either shit themselves or piss themselves. Or both. Yeah. Bosek's punishment. Steal from Bosek, beheading. Touch Bosek's girls, gelding. Oh. Insult Bosek, 20 lashes. Don't pay taxes, tide cage. Kill a fist, the grave. Okay, steal from a fist, hands cut off. Rat to the navy, tongue cut out. Rat to Helene, Neil hauling? What? I mean, typical tyrant shit. Kneel hauling is where they tie you to the back of the boat and go for a sail. Oh, okay. So drowning. Unless you are really good at keeping yourself afloat. Or the fishes get you. Or sharks. Well, fish is a shark. Wait, what if... Wait, hold on. A shark is technically a mammal, isn't it? Yo, my brain is just not braining right now.
My friend, welcome back. Do you have some good news?
No, but here's the shipping logs.
Here you are, Tharwab. The shipping logs that show Bosek's defiance of the king's decrees.
Dude, now we get to kill all of them, right?
Come on, it's time to go.
Because we all know they gonna like, everybody betrays each other. This is how it works.
On your feet, man your stations. Prepare to sail.
Betrayal, where are you? You all look like you taste of betrayal. And you smell like black pepper.
Finally, home to Betnik. I've missed my clan.
Okay. So... Let me talk. There it is.
Before we leave for Betnik, talk to the crew. Get familiar with them. It'll be... If there's one thing Master Kassan taught me, it's that knowing your ship and crew keeps you alive. Seems like you'd make a fine captain someday, but you'll have to find your own ship.
I would be a terrible captain.
The spearhead's no maiden's breath, but at least she doesn't have a giant hole in her side. I'd be happy if we never saw land again.
What do you want?
You sailing with us?
Of course. I'll pull my weight, unlike Jakarn. He's not getting near another woman until I'm too old to stop him. And we Altmer live a very long time.
Alright. So... yeah.
Captain Colleen took her time getting off this damned island. Doesn't surprise me. Orc problems aren't her problems. But we'd be stuck here if not for your help. I won't forget that.
Wait. That sounded like she was calling racism on that one.
Stros Makai's a depressing place. Too many red guards waving their damn swords around. At least on the spearhead, no one wants to kill me except Irian. She'll come around. She's crazy about me.
Dude, you should get stabbed.
When active, Duema spiders have an extraordinary capacity for learning. Now I have to stop Andrillium from teaching Clanker to bring him drinks.
That's funny. Alright.
Wonderful. Now I've been ordered to follow Naramo on another fool's errand. At least the drinks are free.
Yeah, when you have the drink, sure. Alright, was that it? Are there just more people I gotta talk to?
I can't wait to see Jakan's battle scars. I'm sure he's got them everywhere.
Ma'am.
Blade's Edge. We're setting sail with the famous Jakarn. Alethian and I have a bet on who's gonna bet him first.
Bet him first? Ew. I mean, whatever floats your boat. That's yeah, that's really not much of a bet, man. You're right.
Before we leave for Betnik, talk to the crew. Get familiar with them. It'll be a long trip.
No, I'm good.
Then we leave for Betnik, an orc island that hasn't yet joined the Covenant. I hope to change that. Lembor's happy to go home. She may try to thank you with ale. My advice? Make it to 6 mugs. You'll have a friend for life.
Okay. Six mugs of ale with the orc. I'm down.
When my crew turned traitor, I never thought I'd see Betnik again. Feels good.
Right, what now?
Head into town and get a drink. This is home, and we'll be here for a while. Here's your cut of the take from the heist.
216 gold. Wow. Yeah, you shouldn't have.
Careful here. These orcs aren't yet part of the Covenant, but I'm working on that. Feel free to check out Stonetooth Fortress. Maybe you'll meet a nice orc.
Oh. She's trying to set me up with an orc. You know what? Just as long as they're hot, I don't really care. Alright, so why should they join the Covenant?
They aren't fools. Proud as the Seamount clan are, they can't deny the Covenant's strength in numbers. And they'll make a mountain of coin selling weapons to our alliance.
Alright, you know what? Somewhat has me convinced. Just a little bit. A tiny smidgen. A tiny smidgen. Level 7. Great. Servant's robes. Awesome. Okay. So I would like to take off this appearance now, thanks. Covenant? Oh, it's 100% a cult, with a dumb name no less. Halo cult. They want their poorly disguised religious idiocy back. You know what? You know what, man? Yeah. The Covenant is totally a cult. It kind of has it, like, almost in its name. Instead of cult, it's just called Coven. So, here we be! Alright, so the mic's gonna make noise. Actually, no, I'm gonna mute this. Just trying to make some, like, mic adjustments and stuff. Smuggler's vest, what is this? No, I'm not gonna have heavy armor. I don't think it's gonna call for it. But then again, I don't really know. Because I'm doing a mix of light and medium. Because I'm making a magic Templar. Magic Templar. I guess I could do this. Interesting. What if I... Yeah, I'm increasing the amount of time. And then I'll adjust it afterwards. Whew.
Have mercy.
Keep your weapon sheathed, newcomer.
Okay.
Good thing you sailed in with Captain Colleen. Outsiders aren't welcome on Betnik, especially not now.
Neither is your helmet. You look kind of dorky, bud.
Bloodthorn cultists attacked the fortress. You're lucky you don't look like them, or you'd have a spear in your belly.
Alright, looks like the attack failed.
Of course. We slaughtered most. The rest fled. They stole something from the chief, but we'll get it back. We'll mop them up as soon as Chief Tazgul raises the army. You want to know more? Ask Lambour.
Alright, I'll go find her. Okay, cool. But it's nice. I really like the detail the game has gotten over the years. I'm pretty sure I have the... What do you mean resolution is disabled? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, well. Graphics. Yeah, maximum. Quality. Ooh, nice. Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah. It should let me not have any lag still with this new computer and have it on best graphics. Hell yeah, for sure. That's the goal. You don't notice any lag? All right, perfect. That means good things. Oh, okay. So there was actually nobody up here for me to go talk to. Love that. Okay. Oh, they must be inside something? Weird. Alright.
This was part of a larger plan, I'm sure of it.
Alright, what happened?
The Bloodthorn cult assaulted the fortress. They were repulsed, but they stole a Breton scroll the orcs found here long ago. Chief Tazgul thinks the attack failed, but I'm not so sure.
You know what, Dan, thinking about it, I'm pretty sure everything that's not, like, considered in a holy church in this game is a cult, otherwise.
The cultists retreated after the initial assault. They came here to steal that scroll, I'm sure of it. But why? Have they set a trap for us? We must know before the chief decides to attack.
Okay, how can I help?
Start with Shaman Laganak. She witnessed Bloodthorn rituals in the Carved Hills. She's waiting by the Longhouse south of here. Cultists were also seen at Morcelli to the north, and Grimfield west of here.
Ancient Breton scrolls could be a problem, considering the Breton origin. I'm gonna be for real, I don't know much at all about Bretons.
I've got a lot to do here.
Khajiits I know a ton about. It's because I'm obsessed with Khajiits. I don't really know anything about Dark Elves, Nords. I know a lot about the Nords.
I trust you are here to help. Dark rituals are being performed around the island. I first smelled the corruption on the wind. Then my shaman found evidence at an Ayleid ruin nearby.
Okay, but who is performing the rituals?
The same cult that attacked the fortress. I sense a link between the attack and the rituals. There is a way to be certain. Chief Tazgul has forbidden me from pursuing this, so I ask you to.
How?
By the bridge to the south is a totem. Those who touch it see visions. It may show you a vision that links the attack to the rituals I feel corrupting the island. Follow wherever the vision leads you.
I sure will.
You journey into danger. Choose your steps carefully.
How can I see these visions?
The land remembers those who tread upon it, for good or ill. The totem taps into these memories and shows us the ghosts of the past.
Okay. I feel like I'm gonna have to look up the Breton origins.
You better not be another ball.
You were talking shit? Sup?
Well?
Okay, activate the vision totem. Friends are a race of human-elf hybrids with not enough elf blood to be considered half-elves, but enough to make them very magical. Okay.
The stench of these orcs is unbearable.
Oh my god. No, well. Hi, poor Vanity. How are you today? I hope that your stream went really well. The crying baby auto-tune thing is kind of scary. That's a wild sound alert. A little bit. It's also Soda Seeker's favorite one to use other than the Baja Blast one. That would jump scare me. You know what? Oh, fucking hell, ads. Yeah, I can't get rid of them. Luckily, I don't deal with ads with you because I subscribe to you. But I have my ADHD. It is... I can't.
You have the scroll. Rejoice that you did not fail. Varda
I keep going to ad jail every time I try to say hi to streamers. Oh no.
Go west to the Iliad site.
Well,
the scroll's ritual should enable you to succeed
your presence
where
is
the others
amazing.
fail.
I will
Even
not fail
ads
you,
can't
mistress.
resist you. But like ads spread like AIDS, so I don't know. We should probably run from ads. So with this, do I have to try and do a jump puzzle? No, can't be that hard. What is this stupid? No. Alright. Oh, come on. I was just there. Well. I have an assortment of really, really weird and terrible... Welcome back! Weird and terrible blurts. You were missed. You were missed so heavily. But I feel like... I don't know. Soda Seeker had helped me out a lot today. Also, Soda Seeker acted like a total badass. Freaking deep cleaned the entire house, I feel like. What the hell? You just puttered around. You swept, vacuumed, and mopped, and did laundry. And, dude, to be fair, we do like sweep and mop every day, basically, because of all the animals, but still, it was more productive than I could ever be on this very, very Monday day. kazoo. She's flattering me. Hold on.
Hold it.
Hold it. Okay, Razag go Kazun. I'm terrible with names.
Stop right there. No one enters.
Stop
Chief
right there,
Taskel's
criminal scum.
orders.
Alright, where did all these zombies come from?
Bloodthorn cult. They're raising zombies all over the graveyard. I'm here to keep the people out until War Chief Taskel arrives and
I feel
crushes them
that
all.
it's awfully hot today here. Yeah, it's very hot here today. The we have an air conditioner in the office, luckily, but I'm not about this. I'm not about this sweaty life. It's hard to function in this weather. Yeah.
An army?
bit.
These are Breton zombies. Flimsy little bodies in the ground. They'll die easy.
By a bit, I mean
Still,
totally
if you feel like
100%
slaughtering cultists, I won't
feels dead
stop you.
inside with sweaty.
Start with the crypt in the center.
I
saw
sweat
a
in
few
places
in
I'm
there.
not proud of. I'll go have a
You
look.
get into trouble, you're on your own.
Dude, thanks for warning me about the zombies, but I like to kill zombies more than I like to kill goblins. And I like to kill goblins a lot. But zombies, I've been dreaming about killing zombies since I was a child. Thank you, Resident Evil. Alright. An Almanac of Bettany. The cliffs of Bettany. Of all the riches of this island called Bettany, surely there are none more reorganized. Oh, sorry. Fuck. Dyslexia. Okay. Surely there are none more recognized or celebrated than this lofty cliffs. Those stony sentinels have awed many a visitor and made many an enemy think before sailing those fortified shores. It's no wonder that early legends surrounding the island characterize it as a home to a mighty rock monster that flung its craggy spines into the sea of the grave of misfortune of sailors who steered too close to the shore. Though their true nature is less mythical, the cliffs of Bettany are no less impressive for it. Nestled impenetrably among them is the jeweled and protection of the kings of Bettany, Skyspire Keep. Constructed during the reign of the great Riemann, second of the name, Skyspire Keep has held fast against countless attacks carved from the rock of those same cliffs, ancient and invincible. I feel like that's a lie.
Greetings, stranger.
Frederick.
You are not a cultist. Help us defeat these necromancers.
Sure.
Take the Staff of Arche, a potent weapon
I'm already getting the
against
Staff of
undead.
Arche?
You must first charge the staff, then use it to destroy the foul abominations summoned by these necromancers.
You know what really helps destroying foul abominations?
The blasphemers employ dark magic to
For
raise the
Vanity's
dead,
badassery.
disrupt their rituals, and release that energy.
I feel
the Staff
like-
of Arche
Yes,
will
fire.
convert this into power to destroy their dark creations.
I ask very little questions. If they say
Wow.
go murder,
What have
okay.
we here?
Oh. What's up?
Out for a stroll? Enjoying the scenery?
Larissa! What are you doing here?
Just exploring the island. I came across these fine fellows disturbing the graves and decided to kill a few.
I like
I've
her.
collected some robes in this bag. Take one if you want the zombies to leave you alone.
I feel like I
I'll
should
be
take her
hunting
to coffee.
cultists while you're playing with your staff. If I find any more robes, I'll leave them for you. These necromancers are disgusting.
Oh,
do
you have
dress well.
suspicions? Yeah. That's fair. I think this entire land's existence should be the biggest suspicion. But I'm a Templar, and I do like light, shiny, holy things as a Templar. I definitely don't go around killing innocents or stealing their stuff. I definitely don't do that because I am a Templar. Yeah. Yeah. I totally convinced myself of that. I most definitely in the goodest types of Templar. The Templar from Templar. Energy moves. Okay, so it's the balls that I have to get. That's no problem. I can collect some balls. We're good. I'm picking up what she's putting down. You know, I really like Larissa. I don't care if she has to betray me in the future. I would still ask her for coffee. Just a little bit of coffee, a little bit of caffeine. Might even get a lemon cake. If I'm feeling adventurous. What? Yo, so...
The staff is fully charged. Quickly, meet me at my tomb.
See, part of the suspicion is that she'll steal back everything she's gifted. You know what? I don't blame her. After somebody can see the things that I can do with the stuff that she gave me, I would want to steal it back too. Because then I would have been like, oh, I fucked up. I fucked up big. I want to be badass. What I fucked up.
I sense great power in the staff. You've done well.
Okay, what do I do with it?
The staff will reveal circles of corruption among the crypts. There lurk the Bloodthorn cult's abominations, hidden in pockets of oblivion. Plant the staff in a circle to draw an abomination into our world, then destroy it.
That's a big ask. Are you the guardian of this graveyard?
Even in death, I watch over my people. Necromancy is a crime against Arche. The aura of corruption builds as my countrymen's bodies are raised and desecrated by these minions of the worm. I need your help to stop them.
I should go over to the Daggerfall Covenant just to talk to this woman as my necromancer. It's like, ma'am, you're a ghost. You summoned yourself. That's a form of necromancy. Damn. Okay, so using the Staff of Arche. Oh, okay. Oh, like, oh. Wrath is pushing on me. Dude. I can't just say that this is easy content because I am a lower level and they're probably doing lower level stuff, but that abomination of wrath died way too quick in my opinion. Okay. A little better just because I'm messing up my buttons. Okay. I could have just speared him. I don't really know what my buttons do right now, and it's really stupid of me to say that, but I genuinely just don't.
It is done. Meet me at the west end of the graveyard.
Whisper nicer things to into my ears. I got big ears. My ears got really big. I forgot my buttons. Yeah, dude. I forgot my buttons. Which reminds me, I should genuinely take a look at what they do, though. Okay. So, puncturing sweep. So that's what I use for main. Like, I feel like this should be here. And then Sunfire. Ooh. Blast enemy with a charge of radiant heat, dealing flame damage. What is this? Affect 2 additional. Ooh, okay. Blast up to 3 enemies with a charge of radiant heat. Nice. Yeah, you know what? I want. Yeah. Okay. So my right bumper and left bumper are now like holy light abilities, and then my B is my healing ability. Alright. Okay. So if I were to just test this out. Nice, okay. Nice. So my what's considered the Y button can spear people. That's cute. Don't help her. She's gonna be impaled.
The Bloodthorn's perversion of my people is ended. The honored dead are at rest once again.
Alright.
The cult focused all their power into their abominations. Now these are dust and ash. The threat to us is ended, but the threat to you remains. King Redwick wishes to repay our debt to you. Speak to him. Learn your true peril.
What? I have to go talk to another king? Gross.
You have returned my people to their rest. I wish to repay you, but I've only information to give.
There's always another king? Yeah, there's kings upon kings upon kings. This one just happens to be dead. Very true, yes. I feel like in this game we talk to a lot of dead kings.
The Seamount orcs attacked generations ago. They took our island. Under their rule, what we called Bettany became Betnik. My failure to defend my people was unforgivable. But how I attempted to defeat the orcs was worse.
What'd you do?
I attempted necromancy. An ancient Ayleid relic is buried on this island. The Bloodthorns seek its power. Enter the portal beside me. You'll see my last day through the eyes of my enemies. Learn what you can.
Time to go activate the past. And watch how one other person decides to fuck up and decides to blame necromancy.
Targoth! The Breton king has sealed himself deeper in the ruin. He is preparing some foul spell.
What spell
I know
is
only
this?
that the magic he summons will slaughter our army. Unless we stop him, every orc here will die.
Okay.
We must learn how to reach their cowardly king and the nature of his foul magic. Make these prisoners talk. We have confiscated their belongings. They may hold clues to what they know.
How far should I go in my interrogations?
The code of Moloch is clear. So long as these Bretons aid their king and his foul magic, they remain our enemies. If you can coerce them through words alone, do so. If not, they must pay the blood price. I took this charm off a Reach Witch. Hold it tight and order any guard to execute his prisoner. The charm will chain their soul and compel them to answer you. You will have one... We've gathered the prisoner's belongings.
Okay, so she wants me to...
You. How much more blood do you want? You've invaded my home, you've slaughtered my people. Why would I help you, orc? You'll kill us all anyway.
You think me mad? I'll not betray my husband. You'll kill us both. No, Orc. Renwick will finish his spell, and he will wipe you all out.
I should have threatened her.
What is your will? Does the Queen live or die? By your command, let her pay the blood price.
Please, no. Show mercy. Monsters. You're all monsters. You'll pay for these murders.
Alright.
You monster! My murder wasn't enough.
By this charm, I compel you to answer me.
Even in death you torment me. Ask and be done with it. Just as I told you, my husband is casting a spell to wipe you out. You murdered me for this? You'll reap what you sow. Oblivion take you!
Solid. No playing nice. Got it.
Orc, you will pay for this. Ha! You dictate terms, pig child? Give me back my sword and I'll give you a clean end. Ask your questions. Amuse me. Terrified, are you? Ha! You should be. Our king is a mighty sorcerer. Even now he summons an undead army.
Dead number 2.
Work on it by your command. Strike true, pig child. Don't make me wait.
Why? Why would you murder him? Barbaric orcs!
You torment. I cannot refuse. No, I won't. There are 2 rune stones by the door. Turn them both and the ward will lower. King Renwick is inside. He raises an undead army to destroy you. There. You've made a traitor of me. Now unbind me, cursed orc.
Bish bye. Drago's orders. I ask more of you today than I have in the past. You must hold the orcs. Give me time to complete the spell we discussed. Hold fast, Drago. Even if you fall, we will find victory. Alright, alright, alright. I say alright way too many times. I would like to stop using that word.
Whatever shall I do?
So bad.
I've never known such fear.
Spare your blade, Orc. We have yielded to you. Why threaten me? Our island is yours now. Spare us, spare our king, and let me lead the survivors into exile. You have my... Why? So you can torture the incantation out of them? Kill me if you must, Orc, but I'll not betray my countrymen. Pray Arche forgives your violent...
She can live.
It is your choice. Does the priest live or die?
Aww.
Is there no hope?
Wait, I already learned how to open the doors. What am I doing?
Why did you invade our island? We had no quarrel with you. I was raised by the knights you cut down. They taught me to be brave.
At least the Warcraft orcs have the excuse of being demon corrupted for being dicks. These ones are just dicks. You know what? Yep, they are. They're pretty much assholes.
No. You'll just murder him before he can save us. I won't let that happen.
Just let me turn the things. I don't want to kill these people anymore. The first lady, yes. The second dude, obviously. So the Aelids saw the error of their ways. They buried the weapon deep within the ancient tomb on what is now Bethany. A recent handwritten note is scrawled below. How can I let Renwick do this? Arche forbids it. Wait, it's gonna make... It's gonna...
Things have never looked worse.
Don't tell me it's gonna make me kill these people in order to get through here. Son of a... Okay.
We have the...
No, wait. Please don't kill me. Show mercy. Mercy! I hate you, cruel beast. Father will make you pay for what you've done. The runestones. You must turn the runestones.
Okay, so same thing. It's the runestones. Anyways, so I killed his wife and daughter.
Whatever shall I do?
Shit. Okay. Because I don't see any other, like, marker.
Okay. Protect me. I will be with you soon. Necromancy. You are damned in the eyes of Archay. Ask your question and be done with it.
Through the doors.
To open the chamber, turn both runestones by the door.
Okay. So yeah, it made me kill all those people in
Fate
order
does
to
not
freaking
smile
go
on me.
forward. That's so stupid. So dumb. I kind of like that, but also fuck them.
Targoth, our victory is near.
Targoth. Okay.
By Moloch's right hand, my war caller triumphs
So
again.
orc, yeah,
We
so
will
very
end this
orc.
assault and the efforts of this cowardly king.
What do we do with this king?
There's no honor in the slaughter of a broken people and defeated knights. If King Renwick surrenders, he will join his people in exile. Let them spread word of our ferocity across the seas.
Cool. Do I Damn it.
Targoth, our victory! Then I will cut him down. Stay your blade beyond this door, Targoth. Leave King Renwick to me.
Sure.
Aliens, damn you, help me!
What's this? Yes, I feel your power. But how do you work?
Oh, I had to wait for this dude?
Renwick, surrender now, and I'll spare your worthless life. Stay back! I hold destruction in my hands. Magic cannot save you.
Oh, that's what
Surrender
it looks
or
like
die.
as not a ghost.
Leave now, or I'll use this relic to obliterate you.
This dude's wrinkly.
You will not harm my people.
Orders
Draw
the
steel.
execution of captives.
Help me.
No honor in killing the
Help me,
defeated.
damn
Make
you
up your
all.
mind, you idiot orc. Yeah.
Targoth, bury this elf-loving fool. Those who remain will accept exile or die.
Okay. So I have to go into the tombs. It's gonna make me go into the tombs. But like, he's also buried what looks like to be there.
Even my death failed my people.
You tried to use the relic and his gold killed you.
Yes. Once I summoned the relic's power, I realized what it demanded of me. Souls. It craves souls. I would not pay that price, but the Bloodthorn will. They will raise this undead army and slaughter you all.
How can I stop?
The Ayleid relic is the key, but my memories have faded with time. I no longer remember its location. I know only that you must find it before the Bloodthorn. I offer this knowledge as payment for the souls you saved today.
Let's complete the quiz. Level 8. Okay. I need to work faster to get... Yeah, even those suck. Burn the whole island to ashes. Problem solved. True. Very true. Okay. Skill advisors. So what I can do is I can increase the passive abilities, because passive abilities is like... Zoro-kun! Hey man, how are you? I hope that you're good. I'm thinking of switching over to some solo leveling for a little bit here. Just a smidgen. Just a little bit. Thank you, thank you. Had to get a cushion. Okay. How you doing? I'm doing good. How you doing? I'm running past a lot of dead necromancers. Okay. I can't steal anything out of that sack. Then why is that sack there? Why is it there? Okay. There's so many quests that I could pick up in this area too. Damn, okay. Yeah, I need to unlock that that tower so I can just teleport places faster. But like when you do all of the quests in the area, then you don't have to use them anymore. And that's the sad part. It is a really beautiful game though. If I had it on my full like resolution, just so much. Just so much. So much video game, so much immersion. Gotta be immersive.
Now, read the scroll. The ritual it holds will send you into the spirit realm. Should you succeed, I will follow.
I don't get it. Are they
in the name of the Bloodthorns?
Like,
enter the spirit
another
realm.
world of... Okay, so leveling kind of dry nowadays. Better wait September or March for the massive update. Yeah, I get that.
Perhaps an ancient curse lingers here. I will try the ritual in our lair.
Well, look who's here. Let me guess. You want into the Bloodthorn secret lair.
I heard that solo leveling's getting another game, making it a 4-player game. That's kind of awesome. These guys are just too convenient. Yeah. Like they're watching my every move. They probably are watching my every move. They're probably in the background being like, God, this sucker. You see this shit? We could literally get them to do all of the dirty work and sit back. Relax. All I had to do was give them an outfit. And now they just do everything. I think it's typical though with almost every video game at this point. It's like, oh, you're the main character of this story? Well, hey everybody, we got a new whipping person.
This
Let's
place
make them
reminds
do
me
our
of the
stuff.
grave. Great memories.
Okay. Look, there.
Why do evil lairs always smell so bad?
Terrible upkeep. Yo, if I had a kicking ability, that person would straight up just be kicked over the ledge. I would Sparta kick. I feel like I should just drop down there. That's probably a bad idea. But like, here we are. I have a healing ability myself. Perfect. Yeah. Only jumping actually solved all of our problems. That would be super duper fantastic. Okay. Javelin. So the main gig, from what I saw, is that the Magic Templar has to have an off-handed, like the second set is the fire staff, and then the first set is dual daggers. Once I reach level 10, I'll have all of that because I had made gear ahead of time. On my main for when my Templar reaches level 10. I don't know. The gear that I made you before, Dan, hopefully you gained a lot of levels quick. Which reminds me as well, I have an experience scroll. Damn right. Turn the game volume down just a bit more. Your avatar is striking much better now. Okay. Here was my command. Should be better now. Listen to Vardan, I need to be able to get close, and then I have the narration.
At last. Success! I can enter the spirit realm. The next phase of our mission can begin.
I don't know, it's really hard to gauge how to do a bunch of stuff here. Vardan's diary. A search of the Iliad ruins to the north yielded no new information. I wonder if the ancient tales were merely to deter grave robbers. Queen Neress was grieved by the death of the king. Perhaps she made it all up. Drusilla returns tomorrow. She might see something I missed. Of course they make a necromancer named Drusilla. Of course. Drusilla had no luck. The ruins remain inexplicable. If there is a great power here, its whereabouts are unknown. Drusilla suggested taking local orcs for interrogation. Under duress, they may provide details we have yet to discover. We will find some who will not be missed. Success. Interrogation yielded mention of a hidden door beneath the orc fortress. This may lead to the fabled library of old King Renwick. If the tales are true, the library holds the information we seek. I have sent word to the Gravesinger. If he refuses to send aid, I will know his true motivation. He had arrived, cursed Gravesinger. I expected adepts of the highest caliber. Instead, I get initiates who have done little beyond raise their first corpse. The Gravesinger is amused, no doubt. Still, initiates will do as catapult fodder. While they distract the orcs, the spy will use the hidden door to slip into the library. I am certain the scroll we seek can be found there. At last, the scroll confirmed a power here beyond my wildest expectations. Taking this miserable island from the orcs is but the start of our crusade. Once the power is in my hands, the armies of the Daggerfall Covenant will fall like leaves before us. I wonder how the Gravesinger will explain his failure when I conquer Glenumbra out from under him. Okay. So it sounds like a pissing contest between this this Varden guy and the Covenant leader or something.
I'll catch up with you later. Bloodthorns need to be robbed.
Jarkin, I do agree with you that they need to be robbed, so rob as much as you want. I would be robbing them if the game would have let me. Okay. And then conveniently, we got more people.
You return. What did you learn of the Bloodthorn?
Yeah, it's Ramu. They are desperate to enter the spirit realm.
The fools! Did they succeed?
Yeah, saw that happen.
The dangers that face us become clearer. I will try to convince Chief Tazgol of this.
Yeah, he's being a cutie, but it's gonna mess with the mic a lot.
Efforts on our behalf.
This is where I have a lot of this me. Into the hills. You learn the Bloodthorn cult can enter the spirit world. They're creating the next avatar! Supplies? Okay. I will be running out of room soon. I have a feeling. There's a very strong feeling. Okay. I can do Dagger of the Trainee and then Machete. Yeah. The graphics in this game are like night and day compared to before. Right? I'm just over here running a Vampire Kingdom. Yeah, no, I have that, I should have that game on my wish list, so I'll get it sometime when I'm making steady income. Hey, Darcinian, how are you? I hope that you're doing really good. Which? V Rising. Yeah. How are you doing today, bro? I hope work's been going really well for you. Wait, where do I have to go for this? How far out? How far? Damn it, I don't have a tower out there. I forgot that I have a camel. Damn it. Good, been a while. We may be back on Final Fantasy XIV at the end of the month for your birthday. Miss y'all. Oh, guess what? 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 What's happening? How you doing? Wait, did I already pass the things that I was... My cat is literally in the way. I can't press the buttons that I need to press. Okay. There they are. Okay, so it is kind of her.
Ancestors.
Ancient warriors who died in battle against the Bretons now rise. Who calls to them? Why?
Alright, is there anything I can do?
You are one of the newcomers. Another of your group, the mage Naramo, went to see what he could uncover. Find him and learn what he has seen.
Okay, Naramo, where can I find him?
His magic enabled him to pass the spirits undetected. I suspect he looks to reach the inner ruins. Seek him near the doorway.
Jackson and I are making our own homebrew D&D campaigns. Mine is almost ready, and he's going to be a while on his. Oh, that's so exciting! I love Dungeons and Dragons. No, I'm glad to hear that you and Jackson are getting good stuff out there for yourselves and all that.
Be careful. Foul magic taints the air. Perhaps your learned friend can shed some light on this dark mystery and help you to bring an end to its the aliens and wild elves.
Okay, just as long as I don't have to keep talking to this lady, I'm good. I know, I miss playing with all on D&D. Ah, yeah. Well, you know, life stuff happens. Soda Seeker and I moved back to New York, so we're no longer in Massachusetts. I've been playing Baldur's Gate 3 to scratch the itch. No, I felt that. Okay, Naramo.
Ah, my old friend. Couldn't resist another exploration?
Well, you couldn't resist trouble there,
This one
Naramo.
may be a touch more dangerous. Foul necromancy is at work here.
Yeah, I heard you were here. What's going on?
The mysteries of Nirn span beyond the Dwemer. The aliens fascinate me in equal measure. I had to see this place for myself. The more vexing mystery at present, however, lies with these orc spirits. Even you must have noticed the ghostly figures in the field. This is no ordinary haunting. Something brought them back and binds them here. I suspect the answer is inside the catacombs.
Alright. So, let's go investigate.
Indeed you should. The ruin is sealed magically, but it is a minor challenge. I shall unseal the door for you and await your return. My research is best done in safety.
I'm ready.
Just like old times, isn't it? I do like to have such a useful tool, ally with me. Proper application of magic to these stones.
I'm ready. I'm ready. How are you and Dan doing? Still together, right? I'm being lazy on the spelling. Olo, is this Skyrim or Elder Scrolls Online? It's Elder Scrolls Online. Soda Seeker is Zan. And we got married a year ago. So yeah, no, we're all good. Yeah, Zadiel, I know. No, but it's great. It's great seeing you. I haven't spoken to you in so long. I feel. But yeah, life keeps going cray. Yeah.
You are not one of them. You have not the taint. Help us. Free us from this torment.
Ah! Dogs.
I am Targoth, war caller of the Stone Wolves. Cultists have violated my tomb, and those of my
So
warriors.
sorry about my dogs. Yeah.
Priestess Drusilla
Puppy got a little
leads
mad.
the cult, dragging our spirits back to this realm.
How?
In life, I wielded a magical war horn. My soldiers obeyed
Dog
it.
pile hug of celebration.
Hearing
A little
its
bit.
call
You
across
could
all
definitely
barriers.
say that.
Drusilla now uses it to call my warriors from beyond the grave. Binding, she is in the lower chambers. Kill her before she can send my soldiers against our descendants. That will free me from her bonds. Then the horn can return my warband to its honored rest.
Sorry if I don't talk much. I'm big time working on my campaign, mainly trying to recreate everything in Foundry VTT. I have no idea what Foundry VTT is, but I'm sure that your campaign is coming around really, really good. I was looking into doing more D&D stuff, so I have a campaign running with a couple of other streamers that I work with often. Really great people. When I become a Corton, all the Shornhelm maids, I'll have a cart full of silk and ribbons for their braids. And wandered he all through the plains, searching for his bride, but Akatosh has cast him out in sanction for his pride. One crown to glory bring, but only blood and death to show them. One crown of glory bring, for Rasner's folly died. That was almost rhyming. Foundry is a virtual tabletop, which is both amazing and a nightmare. That's fair. It is a way to do D&D online with maps and interactive combat. I'm going to be using Owlbear instead for now. Oh yeah, I've been going through D&D Beyond because they came out with a map system in it. Ah. That's what the one YouTube channel I watch uses to do their D&D. There's a lot of options in it. Yeah, way easier with Owlbear. Oh, we use D&D Beyond as well. I'm using both together. Okay, yeah, that's cool. As long as everything's working out for you. I have no idea how to build a Templar right now. I've been reading it, but I'm just kind of going with whatever feels right. Drusilla. Oh, that was Drusilla. Whoops. Targoth's Warhorn.
You have freed me, but my warriors still cry out for an end to their torment.
Yo, what do these cultists want with your warband?
I overheard them mention the ruin of Karzog's demise. Whatever they're planning, it is to take place there.
How?
Return the horn to its rightful place atop my tomb in the next chamber. Then my warriors will rest once again.
It is, except I need to work on the world map to do a bit of adding stuff for some state blocks. Other than that, I'm almost done for now. The rest will come depending on how the players do things. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's really difficult to, like, come up with a lot of content for people to do, but then the possibility of them not doing it because they like make different choices.
Then you condemn my warriors to further degradation. Surely you have more honor than that. We no longer belong in this world.
Wait, so I have to free... Can't I just... Technically, I own these orc guys. Nothing. Nothing! I've been working on my campaign for 2 years, and I'm maybe 15 to 20% done. That's a lot of prep work for sure. Unfortunately, I am not that prepared. But also, you're doing homebrew content, so. I can only imagine how hard you guys are working on it. Okay. Place the war horn on the tomb. Can I take your shield, though?
Your efforts honor us, champion. I feel the spirits of my
Thanks for the weapons.
And so I shall follow. Be bold, warrior. The cultists still plague this island. You will meet them again, to their sorrow.
It only just mattered about the war horn, I guess. Oh, I have a base plot in quests that go with it as well as the side quests. Some of the side quests will benefit them if they are smart enough to do them. Others as options to keep them from burning out. I also have a shop ran by a friendly mimic shopkeeper. Unless you cross him, then beware. I like working with mimics. Mimics are fun.
Nothing but dusty tomes and rusty weapons.
Superbly done.
Okay. We'll sick those mimics on you, huh? Oh. I don't sick mimics on people, I promise. I know.
The spirits have vanished. Their valiant souls rest once again. Quickly, tell me what you found below. We have much to discuss.
I released the spirits, but Karzog's demise is the cult's target.
Cultists have indeed been spotted at Karzog's demise. Their intent is unknown. I will pray for the honored dead, then return to speak with the chief. I fear all will be needed to end the blood.
I think it's the same plot that necromancers are invading like every territory, so they're like all the major big wigs that keep giving you the main story. Just want you to go kill necromancers. His name is Mimble. I love that.
Found you.
Yes.
Glad I found you. I've got news.
Prophet's dagger. I don't have room in my inventory. No. Okay. Nicolene.
We need you back at the fortress. Right now!
What's happening?
Orc scouts sighted Bloodthorn cultists in Karzog's demise. Tozgol's mobilizing the army to
Is
go
it
kill them
Mimble
all,
or Mindble?
But Lambor's worried. She thinks it might be a trap.
I
Did
think
you
it would
find
be
out anything?
Mimble because mimic, and then mi.
That's awful. I'll go find the captain. Get back to the fortress and let Lambor know. Maybe it's not too late.
Alright, where's my next location? Is it close to a... Okay, it's closer to a teleport. Mime? him. Alright. Well, for context, the shop has some stuff that will try to outsell themselves from others and sometimes complain of past owners. The first way you said it. Oh, first way you said it. Okay. Striated Springs. Yeah, I just made this Templar. Sea Bloom Villa is what I actually wanted to do. Yeah, I just got to level 9 on the Templar. I wanted to create an account that can at least go, yeah, mimic, but mimble. I got you. I wanted to be able to kind of like do content solo. I can't do solo content with my necromancer right now. I'm having a difficult time. Okay, we're gonna first sell to the merchant.
What?
Okay. And then we can go around deconstruct. Maybe? You up to date with XIV? Finished on trail? We're probably making new characters, so fresh start. I did defeat Dawn Trail, and I have most of the new stuff unlocked, but if you make new characters, I actually moved my character to a different server, so I'm no longer on Excalibur anyways. Everybody ended up kind of just doing their own thing, so I'm out and about. I am on. Starts with. Yo, Soda. What server did we move to? Seraph. I don't have a browser, like, specific source stuff. I don't, unless you want me to show you what the actual, like... Sarah, is that the same data center? No, it's on Dynamis, yeah. Okay, so you're gonna message me on Discord with the shop info and a pic of Mimble that I can show? Alright. She said that to Zadiel. She knows you're busy playing. Oh, okay. Okay. Darcinian is sending you a picture of Mimble in the shop info. Derpy, huh? I mean, I could send it to you if you want. I was just trying to make it easy on you. You're totally fine. Yeah, no, you can send it to me. I can take a look at it. Let me see. Wave. Hi. Yeah, the facial expressions. So, like, the facial expressions are just not, like, they're not following me correctly right now because I'm not fully lit up. But she's more expressive than I have been with my other characters. No, I missed the campaign my buddy was running based on Sword Coast, but homebrew story. I love that though. I did not, no. Nope. Soda Seeker got her for me. Yeah. I like her a lot. Okay, when we ended, a Dracolich had wiped out 2 of the 3 major cities. Oh no! Pick is at the bottom of the info sheet. Dan, are you from Old FC? I think I remember your username. Yeah. Okay, mimics curiosity. This is just trying to load it on my phone. Okay, so that was knew it was familiar but couldn't place it. Who is you? Can't remember. It's Keyline. Okay, mimics curiosity. It's trying to have me. Oh, it's a word. Okay, it's a word documentation. So scroll all the way down to the bottom. It won't let me open it because it's a Word document. I don't have Word. Unless it can let me open it in like Notepad or something. Squeals and hugs. Been ages, mate. I'm the Strider, by the way. Yeah. So I actually want to try and open this in a different program. Let me open with Notepad. Holy Jiminy Cricket. Okay, so don't do that. Opening it up in Notepad is a bad thing. Yeah. I will try. I'm gonna have to try it and figure out a different way. I might have to download a different thing. Okay, so I can get a. Ooh. Okay, I can either do radial sweep, swing your Eric spear around with Holy Vengeance, dealing magic damage. Okay. Or I can do Nova. What does Nova do? Call down a fragment of the sun, dealing more magic. Okay. So, like, use a sunbeam? Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I want to give people sunburns. Why not? Sounds so good. Maple shield. Maple bows. Just gonna destroy all of it. I needed to make more room. Once I get to level 10, I can equip the armor that I made on my main for her. Okay. going to Betnik. Bam. Heyo, did you move too, or are you still in Exco? I moved as well. Yeah. I think we all decided to take some adventures into different lands. Aww. That mimic is so adorable. I love that. I love that. You got dragged into a raiding guild. Well, that's just because you're so dang good at your video games, man. Alright, already messed that up. I went to the wrong building. Oh no! So it's above. I do have to go up there. Why is it making me be stupid? I think the only raids I ever was Bahamut and maybe Alexander. Oh yeah. But yeah, I'm in my Buds campaign. Everything between Neverwinter and Waterdeep was an undead's paradise being ruled by Dracolich, trying to replace Tiamat. Oh. Oh, okay, that's cool. That sounds intense, man. What was your job in class? Sorry, your job class.
You're back. Good. Do you know what this cult is planning?
This cult seek a powerful relic beneath Karzog's demise.
Bloodthorn cultists were sighted at those ruins. Chieftain Tazgul has already taken the army to deal with them. They're walking into a trap.
Yeah.
Chief Tazgul is leading
Traps.
the orcs toward
We all be
Karzog's.
trapped.
He's determined to wipe the Bloodthorn cult off Betnik.
What's wrong? You sound worried.
Chief Tazgul doesn't see the danger. The Bloodthorns are after an ancient alien weapon that we know nothing about. We must catch up to Tazgul and stop him from rushing in.
Okay, let's get going.
Quickly, to Karzog to deal with this threat.
Yes, very, very quickly. Totally quickly. Definitely not a leisurely walking pace. Yes, we're definitely in a hurry. Is this below? Okay, so it is below. I have to run down there. Rip. Are you making me go? I'm gonna get on my trusty camel. It's freshly watered. It'll last like several weeks. Okay, so we gotta go talk to this dude, bro. Alright.
The Bloodthorns have raised a spectral army from the depths of the ruins. We can't defeat them.
Get the wounded back to the fortress. We'll put an end to this.
Heck yeah, we'll put it under this. You got this.
The cultists have somehow sealed
Drama.
the doors with the Welkin stones.
Let's kill some cultists. Let's do some murder.
Find a way into the
I
ruins.
mean, let's spread Templar light.
I need to find Colleen.
Yes.
The orcs are being routed by a spirit army. The Bloodthorns have tapped into a power I've never seen before.
How do we get
The
inside?
crystals around the door are activated by 3 Welkin stones in the ruins. I think I can handle one of them, but you'll need to deal with the other 2.
Oh, you shouldn't have left me all the good things. Thank you. Murder. Oh, that knockback was great. What? Okay. I was running a fighter cleric split at level 12 Eldritch Knight Cleric of War. Oh. Oh, okay. How is your offense? Good offense? Like, what was your AC?
This is no place for the living. Be gone.
I'm go through that door.
Others entered before you.
AC, I don't know. I might be just saying things.
In the depths of our sanctuary, no more shall pass.
I shall pass.
On that promise, I will help you to enter our catacombs. Precede me to the door.
Alright, I'm terrified for what's going to happen in our Wednesday campaign. My paladin has swapped bodies with the parties of drunken rogue who is perpetually intoxicated because of Iglewiv, and we are in the middle of combat with her. Oh, Iglewiv. Iglewiv. That's such a fun name to mess up. 23 with shield equipped. Nice. Discord is saying you unfriended me or won't take messages from me now? What? I'm getting all of your messages. Like, it says... Okay, so I got in the cute picture... I don't know why Discord is saying that, because we're friends. Because, like, I got the mini quest line, all of the information, like, part 1, got Mimble's Origins, quest hook, part 2, Secret of Velvoria, like, we're good. What? Because, like, I'm not able to get messages if we're not friends. So, like, on mine, it has a check mark next to your name. So, like, if you see... Here, I'm going to send it to you.
Hi. You know the beagle but's out here, right? Yeah, he was causing trouble.
Yes, I'm sending you... showing you that we're friends, I promise. What I highlighted was the little friend checkmark icon. Alright, follow me. It is a party tank? No way. So, like, healing yourself and stuff, right? And being able to heal the others, take a lot of damage, all that jazz. Because if you have the cleric, you can heal. Yeah, no, the picture that I sent, just, it shows that we're friends, so I don't know why Discord's being mean. Because I certainly didn't unfriend you, I promise. Yo, so, like, I also got kicked. It said that I got, like, kicked out of specific Discords, too. I don't remember the names of the Discords, but, like, a couple of people had to add me back. So, I don't know. Maybe Discord's being funky. People have been having a lot of problems since the recent update. Alright, let me in. Let me in. We're doing magic! 23 AC Cleric had a few spell options, but also as Eldritch Knight, I was able to pick up some handy spells like shields, so on reflex action I can have 28 AC. See, that's nice, man. I asked more of you today than I have in the past. You must hold the orcs. Give me time to complete the spell we discussed. Hold fast, Drago. Even if you fall, we will find a victory. Oh, more stuff from King. Wearing +1 adamantite plate mail. What? You had adamantite? That's so hard. Would be wild right now. So, like, how'd you manage to, never mind. You're probably using that campaign for a long time. If you're able to, if you manage to get adamantite +1 gear. Or you already like level 20? What was the level you had?
Living and yet without a soul. How can this be?
My soul was stolen. I got stabbed and then a demon took it. I'll get it back. We got to level 12 and you had adamant type. Okay.
Our sanctuary.
Okay. No, I want to stop them.
Deep within our sanctuary, others have unleashed a force beyond their control.
I mean, at level 20, you're bound to have like lots of legendaries at that level. So, well, that depends on if your DM was nice. Let's go. Oh yeah, Derek really rewarded roleplay and engaging with world building. Oh, I love that. If you roleplayed and you did the thing, you get rewarded kind of situation, right? If you didn't roleplay, you got really crappy gear. I think we talked about this before, but like, I love that. Okay. Hey, Murda Kea. Hi, hope you're having a nice evening, day. So the armor and shield was like a personal quest reward. Perfect. I love that. I'm trying to work with the people that I'm doing a campaign with right now to have their own storyline, backstories, and, well, they have certain backstories, but like quest lines that pertains to their character. So I have a lot of custom stuff for them.
Violation. The living desecrate our sanctuary. Death to all.
I'm gonna kill all the bad people. We're good.
A terror unseen for millennia.
I like the voice acting for the NPCs in this game.
And eternal torment await all in this land.
Alright, awesome. I can look at it into more detail, but I do like what you have so far with the shop. That's really cute. A lot of detail too.
You lack a soul. That loss may serve you in good stead inside. Lead the way to the door, and
I mean,
open it.
saying you lack a soul, it's a really, really like nice way to say that I'm soulless. I'm a soulless being. If Zane is willing, I could show him my full campaign stuff. Hey, I'm more than happy to read whatever you want to send. I mean, it's no pressure, no nothing like that. Whatever you feel like giving me descriptions on. No? Excuse me? Oh, okay. That's what's going on. Yo, I'm not very, I'm not a good player just yet. I don't know English. Your voice is soothing, only listening. Hey, you know what? It's okay to just listen. There's no pressure to talk or anything like that, but I really appreciate you being around. I mostly talk to myself sometimes, gonna be honest. I'm happy too. Never hurts to have extra eyes that may find mess ups or inconsistencies that I can fix before starting. You know what? Yeah, that's true. I can definitely go over the information, see if there's any continuity errors if you want. Yo, this little avatar is super wild. Her face. I can't wait. I'm gonna set up the ring light for my stream tomorrow. I could officially. I know that I keep saying stuff that I could officially do this, that, or the other, but genuinely, you don't have to hold me to the promises. But it is my utmost goal to be Monday, Tuesday, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday streams because I work.
Never been in ruins this old before, but there's some good stuff just lying around, free for the taking.
What have you found?
I overheard cultists talking about a portal. The relic that's causing all the trouble is in there. I lifted a uniform off a cultist who no longer needed it. It's waiting in the bag. Might help you get past some of the ones I left alive.
You shouldn't have given me the clothes off of the dead body. Larissa, you flirt.
Get into that uniform and act natural. Should fool some of them at least.
Okay, so Infinite Archive. Okay, so that was somebody else. Never mind. Appearance. Reach the inner sanctuary. Can I just walk on by? Yes. Ha. Perfect. I can just walk right on by and nobody's gonna bat an eyelash. I think this disguise is cute. Oh shit, no! I messed up. Oh no. Oh, that ultimate was so cool! What? That was cool. I just shot a meteor. I mean, what? What? No. What? Did I already mess up? Okay, talk to Master Kaysen. Wait. Did I already not? I'm pretty sure I talked to them. Oh. What? Okay, wait. Okay, so appearance, Bloodthorn disguise. Yeah, okay. Send link to the drive where I'm backing it all up at. Oh wow, that's really nice. Okay, yeah, no. As soon as I go, I always read when I'm in bed. So as soon as I start to go to bed tonight, I will take a look, start reading it, and see what's what. Okay. We should be getting somewhere soon. Ooh. I thought I saw the glow of lore. Alright. My cat is now sitting down. Okay. Perfect. Barjot's journal. Okay, 22 Suns height. Going to be a good dig. I have a feeling. Sailed in without a hitch. Farron knows his business. We'll be rich and gone before the orcs even know we're here. If they were smart, they'd be digging in these ruins themselves. But I've never known orcs to be particularly smart. 28 Sun height. 1 week with no loot. A tier insists there's a room we haven't found, but I'm sick of listening to that cat. It was a mistake to sign up for this dig. If the orcs don't kill us, a cave-in will. 29 Sun height. I can't believe it. The cat found something. We discovered an old door hidden behind a bookcase. It hasn't been opened in Akatosh knows how long. Might finally see a good score. Even one decent relic would be enough to make this trip worthwhile. We'll open it tomorrow when Delphine gets back. 2 First Seed. Why did we do it? Why did we open that door? Did a tier know what would happen? I just can't get his screams out of my head. No relic is worth this. I'm leaving, no matter what Delphine says. Even if there is a curse, I didn't touch it. What would some long-dead Iliad want with my soul anyways? Delphine. Why is the name Delphine super familiar to me? Master Casson. Okay.
The others have gone on ahead. I delayed here to discourage pursuit.
Are the others far?
Only a little ways ahead. We will be waiting for you.
Alright, best of luck, Casson. Or is it Casson? 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 I did not hear it. Maybe she's one of the gods? Maybe.
I know a shortcut.
Well, there is the goddess Delphine, or
One moment.
maybe?
I'll open this door for you.
I think that's the love goddess, though? My brain's not braining today.
Let's go.
Alright, Jakarn. Pulling off heist. Here we go.
Don't get murdered.
Alright. Jakarn, you get murdered. I mean, what? No. What? Holy. Wow. Alright. That fire really be firing. Ooh. I like that they kind of make your feet glow when you're doing a run. Oh, wait, never mind. Then what was that? What was that? Oh, might have been magic, though. Now that I think about it, I was casting something at the time. Oh, wow, it's been a while. Let's destroy
I
some stuff.
suspect that Vardan died when the portal closed. The body cannot survive without the soul.
Body can't survive without the soul. I'm not gonna say nothing. What? What you tell me, Naramo?
The Bloodthorns created a portal to the spirit realm with this Welkin stone. Vardan is on the other side, commanding the spirits slaying the orcs. He's trapped over there since we closed the portal.
Okay, so how can we stop him?
Without the Breton ritual Vardan used, only one without a soul can cross the portal. That means you. You must activate the Welkin stone, enter the spirit realm, and kill Vardan.
Hell yeah! Let's go into the spirit realm! Murder! Wait, what? Spread holy light! What?
You're too late. My army feeds.
I love that knockback. Oh my god. Just freaking shoot and he gets flown back a few feet. Oh my gosh, so good. I can't use the door right now, but why though? Oh, take the relic. Okay.
Hold on, let's think about this. What's to think about? It killed hundreds of orcs. The cultists did that. In the right hands, this could defend the Covenant against invaders. I'm not giving that thing to the people who leveled Orsinium. The relic, ours at last, for the Covenant.
You're sure I should keep it?
Keep it and use it. A discovery like this could tip the war in our favor. Think of all the lives we could save.
Yo, that's sus. I really don't want to give you the orb, girl.
With this relic, our enemies would not dare invade the Covenant. No more pact raids out of Skyrim. No Dominion fleets in our waters. Think of a whole ocean here, not just the waves. It's what we must do to protect our people, all our...
I'm gonna talk to you.
Destroy the relic now.
Didn't you hear the screams as those things consumed the souls of my people?
Okay. Wait, I have to finish all the conversations then?
Should be an easy one. You must destroy it. Do not hand it to the ones who leveled Orsinium and tried to exterminate all my kind.
Alright. Orsinium, what do you mean?
Used to be the Orc homeland. Breton and Redguard kings have a nasty habit of burning it to the ground. Now the Covenant will solve all our problems. You give them the relic, they'll use it to keep orcs in line. If not now, then one day. This object is a curse, a danger.
Yo, I'm probably gonna destroy this thing, honestly. I don't really give a crap about the Covenant, so...
Unless you want me as a... Yes, keep it with this relic.
Destroy? Destroy, examine. Goodbye. So I make friends with orcs. Alright, we're fine. Alright. So, I am looking at the time here. It's almost 7:30 p.m. where I'm at. I'm just gonna finish this quest up, and then I'm gonna head out, have some dinner, spend time with the family. And then, yeah, I'm gonna call it good. I'm gonna call it here. But no, it's been really great hanging out and everything like that. I've been super stoked to be playing and talking. I'm glad that Ash and Jackson are stopping by and saying, hey, it's been a while. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just better teleport. Depending on if I slam down an energy drink, I could totally have a good night. Oh yeah, no, for sure. I hope you have a great one. But as long as I can slam down an energy drink, I might be doing, I should be able to do a late night. But for right now, I just want to make sure I do right by my pets. You know, be stranger. Well, you know, be stranger. How about we all stop being strangers?
So, you decided the fate of the relic.
That's fair.
What did you decide to do with the relic? The only correct choice. War should be honorable. There is no honor in the use of such a device. You have saved my tribe and my island. For this, I owe you a great debt. One less alien relic to plague our world. Good.
What's next?
Your actions have revealed a vulnerability. I thought
so hopefully orcs stop being such assholes. Help me out a bit.
Only you and your friends on the Spearhead united were able to save this island.
What are you asking me to do?
Months ago, Sir Lannis offered membership in the Daggerfall Covenant. I refused. You showed me I was wrong. We need allies. I would ask you to travel to Glenumbra and give Sir Lannis my petition to join. I've ordered Captain Colleen to sail you there.
Hell yeah, so that got the orcs to join. Solid. And now I'm level 10! Which means I can wear the stuff that I had made myself before. Which is gonna be good. I'll also, like, change stuff up. So, I made set gear to give me tons of bonuses. Feet. Night silence. I didn't make myself pants. Weird. Waist. Didn't make that either. I did vampire's kiss. Head. Vampire kiss. Okay, main hand. I'll give you my strong hand. Okay, perfect. Alright, so I managed to, yeah, my strong hand. So I managed to get to level 10 and all that jazz, but I hope everybody has a glorious evening. If I'm able to stream later, I might see you later, but if not, I understand. But